I don't think so. Rain, I don't think you were. I don't think so. I think Anna was there first. Yeah, he's at the top of the screen. You were close though. Yeah, you were close, but you're not being Nane, please. Alright, settle down, settle down. Today, hey Angelo, yeah, it's same what happened last. Oh, it does say the playtime. Huh. Remember we talked about yesterday that I wasn't sure about the playtime was gonna be accurate on here or not, and I think that's pretty accurate actually. I think that's pretty accurate so far. It said something like 16 hours, so I think that's pretty accurate. So if you missed last time, we went into some super weird, freaky mini game, which I'm going to take a look at real quick before we do anything else. I think it's in special. Yes. Huh. We can do a run of this first. Tap the cinema right here. I kind of want to do a run. But that's gonna take super long. So we might come back to this. It's good to know it's still here. Okay. We might come back to that though. So is there continue? There is. Yeah. Alright. So sit tight, chat, get comfy. We'll go be a little bit. One person I did not expect to see up at the harbor was here before me. I should ask you the same question, honestly. Actually, last time... What are you doing with that whale? Huh? Something doesn't feel right. I'm seeing her face from dawn to dusk, bumping into her at a place like this feels different somehow. You're skipping school as well, aren't you? Yeah. True. But you dragged me to school by the ear, but it looks like she'll be in a good mood today. Safe for now. No, wait. You're in a good mood. It's not like Fuji have to forgive skipping school. Maybe she's not feeling well? You're not in character yet. Hold on. Yes. Come onto the pier and strike a dramatic pose. Something sailor-like with a pipe in his teeth. The grizzled seawolf, or the guy in the Rambler series. Oh, Rambo. Oh. Something like that. Right? True. Just imagine it for a moment. It'd be odd to see actual sailors at this harbor after all. But weirdly enough, if it was Fujine, I could actually picture it. That's a good question. Uh-huh. Showpost is channeling his sassy archer persona a lot more up front. Yeah. He's gonna be a lot more himself, it feels. He's been a lot more free-spirited. Yeah, it's wild. He was just showing over 20 in the schoolgirls sailor suit is a bit severe. At this port, a real sailor's uniform might actually look good on Fujine, though.
海ね。そういえば、そういうものを着てた頃にキリツグさんを追っかけてたな。
Oh, is that what we're gonna talk about, huh? So what, every time we see Fujine, it's gonna be Kiritsugu talk? It's dies every 4 days. True, he is dying every 4 days. It's true. He's in a distant sea. She mutters something longingly. I don't know what was going through his head at the time, but once he went overseas on a freighter that he boarded at this harbor. I told him to go by plane. He said, no, Shadow. Chances to hide amongst cargo on the boat is what makes the trip such a novel adventure, don't you think? The fuck? True. Also, it's funny he says that no to going on a plane. It's funny you say that. Tangerines, yeah. No planes, huh? Ooh. Get out of here.
いや、追っかけない方が良かったと思う。
Yeah.
そうよね。パスポート持たないで国外に行ったら送り返されちゃうし。
True. But that's not quite what I'm talking about here. What we're talking about. Yeah, that is what I was thinking of. His foster mother killing on the plane, yeah. I was thinking of that one. Would she have followed him if she had one? Not just a passport. She needed a visa and all that too. Even then, I still wouldn't recommend being Kiritsugu's companion on one of his reckless adventures. Fujine is technically a girl, after all. What about that? Couldn't? Or... Well, you see you couldn't, but what do you mean by couldn't? Couldn't muster the courage? Couldn't get the courage to say it? Or...
キリツグさんにシロを頼んだよと言われて、わかりましたってそればっかり。一回無理して追っかけて海外で何してるのかちゃんと見てくればよかったな。
Maybe. Less weakly. Even through my own perspective, it's not as though I can tell what he had been doing overseas. He just come back with all kinds of nonsense stories that I looked forward to. Neither of us knew when he would come back, so we waited for him together. Maybe.
そうよね。私たちを一回くらい連れて行ってくれても罰は当たらなかったと思う。
Right?
でも、親父ってどこで何してたかさっぱりだぞ。ヨーロッパとかならいいけど、アフリカの奥地で宇宙人の子孫を名乗る謎の古代民族を見たみたいなのだったらどうするんだよ。
That, you know what? That's possible. It wouldn't be quite that absurd, but there's a good chance it wasn't that far off. The Andes, the Amazon, it's going everywhere. I remember not knowing what to do with the weird mask he brought me as a souvenir. It looked as if a trapped spirit was about to emerge from it. Yeah? No. Yeah, it's like, wait a minute, no, tigers don't, no, they're not in fucking Africa. Fujine, god fucking damn it. Come on.
大丈夫。お姉ちゃんがいるから虎だって一撃で退散。できるかな？剣道は3倍弾だけど、肉食獣とは猟銃を持ってようやく対等。
I mean, maybe, I don't know. Who do you think you are? Kato Kiyomasa? Fight tiger in equal terms, you'd have to be at least at Saber's level. No, that's overkill, actually. Which has already started sparring with an imaginary tiger. Looks like she thinks her odds of defeating a tiger are high enough already.
難しいわね。孤島の大技物があればかろうじて。
Right?
そんなことでじいさんのコレクション持ち出すなよ。だいたいキリツグは
A Magus? So Fujine's a warrior? Maybe it's the Doc's atmosphere that caused memories of Dad to resurface. Perhaps Fujine got a little nostalgic too.
でも、キリツグさんもね。やめましょう。
Yeah.
そうだな。
Can't reminisce too much.
なあ、フジネ。いつか親父の代わりに 海の向こうを連れて行こうか。
Oops. He just said something stupid.
逆よ。私がシロを海外に連れて行ってあげるんだから。卒業旅行とかあるでしょ？
教師同伴の卒業旅行なんかごめんだぞ。
Damn.
もうシロったら恥ずかしがっちゃって。
Come on. Come on, Shiro.
バカ言うな。恥ずかしいんじゃない。みっともないんだってそんなのは。
Yeah. Sure, pal. That was sweet. That was sweet. Who's that hole? Ryder. Well, now we get to see what Housewife is up to.
これで全部かな。
Once again, I checked the note that had been given to me against the bags that I'm holding. As I have to go to Shinto for work on occasion, Sakura Ryder tasked me with some shopping along the way. It's a bottle of spices with a purpose completely unknown to me and a hardcover book inside the bag.
これ、さくらに頼まれた荷物の半分は遠坂のじゃないのか。
Yeah. Sure enough, it's all stuff that doesn't look particularly suitable for cooking. Not sure if it's even edible to begin with. And bottles with nothing but kanji on them. Well, Saga's been learning from Tozuka a lot lately, and this might be some kind of Chinese food cook-off. Yeah, let's not. Let's be careful, alright, Shiro? Let's be careful, okay? That's the case, my Japanese food advantage could be in danger. I might have to try asking Sella and friends for some German cuisine tips. That would be a Mambo moment, yeah. Also, not to nitpick, but why are they doing it in the sink? Shouldn't it be more to the left? Guessing it's the stove, right? Shouldn't it be more to the left? Or is that just because of the limitations of the artwork? I'm assuming it's just because of the limitations. Put the fire out? So the fire started over here, they brought the entire pan over, and then tried to take it out. Put it out. Alright. This is Rin we're talking about. True. This is Tozuka. Say walking with thoughts like these, I suddenly get a feeling that I just saw somebody familiar. Yes, very smart. Turning around, I discover a woman walking out of a foreign clothing store. Although with heavy bags, she's not entirely steady on her feet. Now, I've definitely met her somewhere before. But who is she? Tozuka, please get away from the kitchen. Ah, hi, Saki. The boy business is truly back on again. Costa? What are you doing here? What are you doing here? What's good? It's just a surprise is all. Yeah, it's supposed to be, you know, someone with a hood and robe. But mouth and hands in plain sight. No trivial details aside. Shiro, this is not your first time seeing Castor without the robe on. This is far from your first time. Why are we not acting like this is the first time you see her in public like this? I'm not making fun of you, that's what you're thinking. I really gotta fix the habit of thinking out loud. What are this? In this loop? So information doesn't retain? That's weird. That's strange.
それにしても随分荷物多いな。これ持って一人で帰る気か？
それがどうかしたの？
いや、大変そうだなって思って。
In fact, a lot of those look pretty unwieldy. Cast a servant. It must be light as a feather to her. I guess. But she did lose to Tozuka in close combat. Actually, other than magic, I wonder if she isn't just a regular girl. Woman would be the right term here, actually. Of course I would.
手伝うよ。どうせ俺も帰るところだったし。
Yeah. When I first know about myself, it'll be 2 hours. On what? Not that I hand to take some of the bags, but Kazuma keeps eyeing me with suspicion.
それだけの荷物、一人で持つのは大変だろ?
Yeah.
そう。それなら頼もうかしら。
Of course. She passed me one of the paper bags with cord handles. A lot heavier than I expected. The handle is digging deep into my palm. Oh, outbreak. Oh, okay.
妙に重いな。
Holy shit.
細かいことは気にしないの。男の子でしょ、坊や。
Maybe by case of Alzheimer's, he might just do. Can't argue with that. Come to think of it, unusual for Cass to be this familiar.
それにしても、こんだけ物を買うんなら、誰かについてきてもらえばよかったじゃないか。一星とか、久月先生とか。
Yeah.
今日は趣味の買い物ですもの。
Oh.
総一郎様の手を煩わせることはないし、一星君が手伝ってくれるとも思えないわ。
You don't until you ask. Sounds like Issei Cass relations are as delicate as ever. That is, they wouldn't start a fight, but they do regard each other in a fairly reserved manner. It's definitely a problem. Even though, unlike at our place, they may not meet one-on-one very often, with all the monks living in every other temple and all. Yeah, it's not much for us to pry into, I suppose. A hobby? Do tell.
そう？娯楽を知らないサーバントなんてバーサーカーくらいじゃないかしら。
Probably.
そういうもんか。
Now look at it, Saber does have a preoccupation with consuming food. That's not a fucking hobby. Shiro, that's not a hobby. Eating food is not a hobby. Well, Ryder seems to have taken for liking to reading books. It is. It is not. It is. Just constantly eating food is not a hobby. Yet a guy must have something they enjoy as well, and had Berserker been summoned into a different class, he would probably have some kind of hobby.
で、結局これは何なんだ?
ボトルシップの道具よ。
Oh, so it's you who made them! Oh, so you made those for Soichiro. Oh, that's cool. Ship in a bottle. Ship in a bottle. Where have I seen one recently?
一星の家に飾ってあったあの船、キャスターが作ったやつか。寺の玄関にあんなもんが飾ってあるから変だと思ったんだ。
変とは失礼ね。住職があそこに飾っておきたいって言うからあんなところに。
住職って一星の親父さんか？
他に誰がいるのよ。
That's a good point. I see. A stout man. His father's looks are nowhere near Issei's. What's the point of a mystery? If it was him, I wouldn't be surprised if a special-looking caster-made bottle ship ended up as decoration. Be at a temple or anywhere else. Oh, that's right.
思い出した。キャスター、うちに変なものを送るのはやめてくれ。セイバーが困ってた。
Imagine having an ancient Greek princess witch making decorations for your Buddhist temple. Honestly, cinema. Also, what do you mean you send us strange things? What? I don't know how exactly what it was. For some reason, Toza kept grinning when she got it. At that time...
キャスターが送ってきたものですもの。一応チェックしておくわね。
I can't believe these goddamn witches are trading items. Saber, no! Saber! Oh, fuck. Saber's in distress. She's so distraught. Rin, no, don't! So she took it away. Those were then called for Saber, and after that, all I know is that something had upset her.
あら、 せっかく似合ってたのに。
Oh, you brought her clothes. Look great, she says. Wonder just what kind of clothes and stuff were in those packages.
まさかキャスター、セイバーに着せてたような服を着るのか。
失礼ね。ああいうのは似合う相手に着せてこそ楽しいものなのよ。
The dress from UBW? It might be some. It could be just something else.
そうか。でもセイバーは貸さないからな。
BDSM ones probably. It's a chance. I don't think that the pretty clothes Casa bought for her suit Saber. I read that wrong. I also think that the pretty clothes Casa bought for Saber suit her well, but she must hate them herself.
あら残念。
Yeah.
そういうあんたこそ、それだけいろいろ買い物しても、その服は結局誰も着ないのか？もったいない。
Yeah.
そうね。あの寺は着せ替えができそうな若い子なんていないし。
What do you mean by that?
そもそもあそこにいる若いやつなんて一世くらいだろう。
True.
そうね。彼は素材が悪くないんだから、女の子だったらよかったのに。
Of course. Also, I can't believe it. She's doing the Sakura face. She's doing it. The Sakura Tosuka face. She's doing it. Another one to the collection, chat. Another one to the collection. Go away. The how. The caster how. Like, alright. Right, chat. I've now seen all the emotes. I've not seen them all. They're looking pretty fucking good. They're not done yet. But I've seen the rough color versions, and given that those were just the rough colors, we're about to see some absolute cinema once they're done.
本人が聞いたらさぞかし嫌がるだろうな。
Yeah.
ああ、でも、あのままでも。
Caster. Doesn't look in Caster's eyes. Is they in a frilly dress? I see.
わお、マンボウ。
You know, I'm take this off and we might be onto something. Take off the headpiece and we might be onto something. Genuinely. Like, keep it real, take off the headpiece, we're onto something. Speak, yeah. Like this off, maybe put a flower in his hair. Yeah, I think we're onto something then. Yeah.
勘弁してやってくれ。
Please. That was what I could say. You don't understand, Takuchi. Isn't a further death as vital for the narrative consistency of Ataraxia. Say no more. Headpiece stays on at all times. I don't know. For making the drip more drippy, I think you gotta go. That was pretty good. Thank you, Yim. Call it a day. October 9th, eh? So much to do, so much to see. Ah, fuck! I'm forced into plot relevance. Well, this means more cleaning, so I'll do that. It's revenge. The Tosuka Residence cleaning strategy that could never be fulfilled by just one person. Sweet revenge!
よし。4人パーティーなら完璧だ。
Hell yeah!
前衛に戦士が2名、後衛に魔術師2名ですか。
Exact revenge squawk. Exactly.
攻撃面に偏った編成ですね。私、聖職者だったらよかったかな。
No, Sakura, you're perfect. You're perfect just the way you are. Don't gotta change anything.
ご心配なく、私とライダーがいるのです。
Exactly.
シロやサクラを危険にさらすことはありません。
Exactly. This isn't just cleaning. We're discussing a pretty risky adventure here. Spit your shit. Oh, Rain. Actually, did you watch the VOD from yesterday? How much of the walk home did you watch when Shiro and Sakura walk home after the archery club stuff? How much of that did you watch? I just need to confirm something real quick. All of it? Ah, so you know so you did see the part of me saying, I'm sorry, I'm not a Sakura fan. I ain't a fake fan base. I appreciate that. So you saw the part where I apologize for not being a Sakura fan. I wish I was, but I'm not. I wish I was. Scenes like that, I wish I was. Hands in the air. Like, I'll admit it, I wish I was. I wish, but no, Elia's just... she's just the one, alright? It's just how it is. Soul wielder the grapple and the soul wielder the dark mage. Oh boy. Eating good on your behalf. True! Look, I think we're talking about a haunted mansion infested with evil spirits.
しかしこの霊気、
This aura.
かつて古城に救う怪異と戦った過去を思い出させられ、血が騒ぎます。
This aura. The aura of this place.
珍しく気が合いますね。
I'm just gonna kill Shiro though. True.
私もこの館には住み慣れた実家のような懐かしさを感じていました。
Hmm.
でも遠坂邸には怪物なんて。
Yeah, doubt that.
いや、いるだろう。とっておきのが一人。
It's gotta be a certain one being the prime example. It's starting to look more and more like a dungeon. What the fuck is that? Tosaka? What the... Huh? Maybe we'll run into treasure guarded by some kind of demon. Something like a giant dragon or giant.
さて、ここで長話をすることもありません。
You're right.
鍵は私が扱ってます。
Great. If I'm not a soccer fan myself, that scene with her and Shiro eating bread is still my favorites. I have Sakura as a favorite. Yeah, happy to see you. Yeah, obviously, yes. Obviously, complete. Like that scene. That's that scene when they're walking home. They're eating at the shopping district, or when they're just walking home in the sunset. Like that whole sequence is easily one of my favorites in the game so far. Like easily, it's such a good scene. That whole section. I can agree with that. Yeah, it's easily one of my favorites so far.
開封は。
さくら、落ち着いて教えた通りに。今のあなたならそう難しいことではありません。
Yeah, yeah.
大丈夫。
You got the soccer. Just focus.
飽きましたね。
See?
行きましょう。シロ、
Look how easy that was, Sakura. You're goated.
お先にどうぞ。さくら。
Ryder gently pushes on Sakura's shoulder.
そのお邪魔します。
Wait a minute. Isn't this the first time Sakura has actually been to her true home in who knows how long? In like 11 years? Wait a minute. I just thought about that. Oh, that's... Oh, man. That's why she was hesitating. Oh, man. That's why she was hesitating, because she's not been home in 11 fucking years. Or some shit.
ただいまではないのですか？
Oh, Ryder! You had to say it. You had to say it.
ただいまっていうのは先輩のお家だけかなって。
Man.
そうですね。それでは私もお邪魔します。
Ryder twisted it and then Sakura parried it. Huh? Ryder, coming in last, is looking around the entranceway.
あれ先輩、扉に修理した跡があるんですけど、
Now, Bob.
タイ
Alright.
ルもなんか汚れているような。
Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Shake it.
ああ、治ってるんだからいいんじゃないのか。
Yeah.
タイルの方はこれから掃除するんだし、ちょうどいいさ。
Yeah. It is way tiles have speckles of milk all over them. Wait a fucking minute! How's that possible? I didn't forget about the milk thing from Bazette and Avenger. I didn't forget about that. How is that? Wait, how is that possible? How? Those aren't the Tosakas. Wait. How is that? Wait. Yeah, but those aren't Tosakas. They already said their names. They're like the Erdfelts or something. I forgot what they called them. They're like they're called, their last name's something else, and it's Sakura and Reen. Wait. He's elaborate. Edelfelt, yeah. There's a portion where it's before Avenger gives Basset some insane life advice about love. They were they were investigating the Edelfelts, Sakura and Rin, their mansion. They were searching it to see if they could find the masters there to just kill them off early, and then they triggered some kind of trap which was spewing milk everywhere. Very weird, I know. I forget the specifics of why. And Avenger dodged, like, went in the way of it, so Bazette didn't get hit by it. Like, instinctually, he's confused why he himself did it as well. That's a whole conversation that they're laughing at, Bazette's laughing about, and it's funny and whatnot. I remembered that. And now that you're saying it, there's milk here? Something's not right. Something's not right here. Something's not right. There's one thing that's... No, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. There's one thing that's coming to mind of like what it could be, but that doesn't make sense. It's like every 4 days it resets, right? Yeah. But no, that it sounds stupid. It sounds dumb. Even I'm thinking over like, no, that sounds too stupid to even be a possibility of a theory. It sounds too dumb.
じゃあ私、お台所の整理を。
Say it anyway. On the night of the 4th, when time gets looped back to the first day, which is the 8th, right? Right, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th. When the time gets reset back to the 8th, the world shifts to the one that Bazette and Avengers inhabiting. But some things don't switch back when the time loop has reset itself. Like there, for example, with the milk. But I say that, but there's still that one case where after the bad ending where Shiro gets shot by archer and dies, and we go back, and the next time we return to Bazette and Avenger, there is that same glint on the same building rooftop of that same skyscraper. There's that glint of red that they see. They run up, and then there's nothing there except some, like, there's some blood on the ground, and there's like a piece of armor or something on the ground. So, I don't know. Maybe it shifts at night or something? I don't know. I don't know.
では私たちは力仕事でも。
It takes out an apron.
よろしく。埃で汚れるから、セイバーも着替えた方がいい。
ええ。ではあちらで用意を。
Hi, Axel. That do be me, I think. I mean, it's not quite that, but yeah, close enough. Please, man. AJ save, hooray! Alright then. I think a mansion as big as Toadstool is going to require an I think a mansion as big as Toadstool is going to require an extra bit of effort from all four of us.
お待たせしました。
What the fuck were you doing?
ではどこから始めましょうか。
Why is that? What? Why?
魔女探検ボケはもう終わってるから。
Yeah.
いにしえの英国では武装して掃除をする風習でもあるのですか？
I don't know.
いえ、これは己への訓戒です。
Just wear like an apron or something.
ここは魔術師の工房。どのような危険が潜んでいるか知れたものではありません。
It's also Tosaka's workshop, you know, our friend.
かつて私は私の後見人の工房で高い授業料を支払いました。以来、この教訓を心に刻んだのです。
Karitsugu? What was even... Wait. Merlin. Oh. Didn't we read 3? Well, I've only read Tsuki Remake, OG, no, Tsuki Remake, Mihoyo, OG, Plus Disc, KT, Stay Night. I've read... No, that's not 6. Wait, hold on. Did I count wrong? Remake, Tsuki Remake, Mihoyo, OG. Do I count Plus Disc? Plus doesn't fucking... No, we don't count Plus Disc. That shit doesn't... That shit barely counts. I mean, does it? It counts. It's got like an hour of content. Plus Disc, KT, Stay Night. Yeah, it's 6. Yeah, I read 6. Actually, no! I read 7. 8, actually. I'm forgetting fucking Magikoi and White Album. I've read 8. Not counting Ataraxia, since I'm not done with it yet. I've read 8. God. Man. That's a lot of fucking reading. Minigame and Sable wear full armor. Something unfair must have happened back then.
それと絶対につまみ食いはしないようにと。
Well, that's a given, yes.
食べた瞬間、水攻めならぬシロップ攻めが始まった時は、私も死を覚悟しました。
Well...
それは自業自得です。
Yeah, that's called suffering consequences. Don't steal food, please. Don't steal someone's food. Alright? Just don't do that.
Shiro.
Yeah? Right, beckons me over. Yeah?
なんだ、ライダー。
Yeah?
あのセイバーが屋敷の中を徘徊すれば、調度を壊しかねません。
I'm well aware.
ああ、 工房の中をうろつかれて高い授業料を払ったのは宮廷魔術師の方だったのかもな。あ、もしもしセイバー。あ、ちょっと待った。
なんでしょう。
God, that fucking sound.
掃除の手分けだけど、セイバーには地下室を頼みたい。
You can't possibly fuck up the basement.
ライダーと俺は1階を片付けるから。
Yeah.
わかりました。シローの指示に従います。
Alright. Great. If it's ever like a stone storeroom, there shouldn't be anything to break. Right, I secretly breathe a collective sigh of relief.
これはこちらに動かした方がいいですね。
Yeah.
わかった。じゃあそっち持ってって。
Huh? The three-person sofa is easily lifted off the ground like some kind of stage prop.
ライダーがいてくれると助かるな。
She is really strong.
力持ちの大女ですから、私は。
That's fine. That's not a bad thing.
それがありがたいよ。
Thank you.
さて、俺は床をやるかな。
Yeah.
家具類は雑巾掛けでしょうか。
I suppose so, yeah.
どうかな。みんなアンティークっぽいし、調度品の扱いはさくらに聞いてみよう。
It should be more better delicate things like that.
了解しました。それとシロ
ん？
先ほどから何を撒いているのですか？
Oh,
出がらしのお茶っ葉だよ。
wait, why?
お茶っ葉？
ああ、絨毯に落ちた髪の毛ってなかなか綺麗に取れないだろ。
Oh.
はい。
そこで十分に乾かしたお茶っ葉をこうして撒いて、それを掃除機で吸い取ってやる。
Huh.
するとなあ、お茶っ葉と一緒に髪の毛も取れてるだろう。
Damn, you were clever. You're clever.
なるほど。生活の知恵ですね。
Yeah, it's something like that. Just like that, the cleaning goes along smooth and quiet. Kitchen matters should be safe in Sakura's hands. And apart from that, well, Seba went to the basement. The ultimate house husband. Truly. Truly an icon to look up to. Bro, this fucking sound.
ここはそうですね。前に一度リンに聞きました。
Where's housewife Emi Yoshiro?
聖杯戦争開始前、ここで私を召喚しようと。
Yeah, she was trying.
しかし、それで呼び出されたのはアーチャーだった。
Considering she literally used the pendant that he holds, yeah.
リンは何を触媒にしたのでしょう。
Her pendant.
ダンベル、サンドバッグ、エキスパンダー。
Oh, yeah.
これが召喚の触媒？
No, these are not the Catalyst Saber. No.
リンはどういう意図でサーバントを召喚しようとしたのか。
No, I hold the catalyst that she was trying to use, man.
こんなところに特用プロテインの空き袋が。こちらはクレアチ、アミノ酸。では、リンが想像したセイバーというのは。
You know? Maybe. There's a chance. This could. Maybe she really was trying to summon Saber Heracles, you know? Maybe that was the attempt all along. Who knows? Like, maybe. This fell out true?
残念です、リン。
Too bad.
私とあなたは星の巡り合わせが悪かったようだ。
Yeah.
これを触媒にした結果、筋肉質なアーチャーが召喚されたというのも納得です。
Well, that's alright.
しかし、もしかすると、私は大のトレーニング好きと思われていたのでしょうか。セイバーたるもの、こうして日々バーベルを。
You show your flags real quick? I can... Oh. I didn't know I could do that. Yeah, again, it's barely anything. Obviously, we just started. I'm only 16 hours in, like, it's barely anything. It's only 16 hours. Damn! Do not tell me that's heavier than you can lift. Can you not lift that?
剣は力で振るものではありません。威力はおのずから宝具の内にありますから、無駄な筋力はかえって足手まといです。
Can you not lift that dumbbell? Is that what you're trying to tell me, Saber?
そうですね。こちらのウォーキングエクササイザーでしたら。こちらはエアロバイク。これはボディーブレード。それにバランスボールも。
I don't matter, but she has that strength. Ah.
おお、ぶら下がり健康器までありますね。それではこちらも早速。
Saber, no.
何やってるんだ?
What are you doing, Saber?
セイバー、何やってるんだ?
What? I saw you on the exercise bike. I saw you. I called to her distant self. Well, it sure looks like I unintentionally caught her in the middle of having quite a bit of fun. Ooh, mighty king of Brittany. Ooh, the mighty king.
白、これは。
No. No, I saw what you were doing. I'm not gonna say nothing though.
これはリンの残した触媒です。
No.
もしや魔力を浴びて変化をきたし、悪しき影響をもたらしていないかどうかを一品一品調べていたのです。
Mm-hmm.
魔術師の工房では、物が魔力で意志を得て侵入者に襲いかかることもあり。
Yeah. That's not what this is though. Don't imagine being attacked by a pull-up bar. Alright, bro. Definitely not something you'd get out of alive.
いや、セイバー、それは遠坂のトレーニング用具であって、魔術の素材や触媒じゃないぞ。
Smell some BS here? Yeah. Same.
そうなのですか?
Yes.
大掛かりな儀式もしなくなったから、倉庫としてここを使ってるんだろう。しかし、いろいろあるもんだ。
Mm-hmm.
では、こちらの掃除を続けます。このトレーニング器具を一箇所にまとめておけばいいのですね。
Yes, please. Thank you.
な、地下室は軽くでいいからな。
Yeah. No.
外回りもセイバーにお願いするけど、そっちは手伝おうか。
Need help?
いえ、私一人で十分です。
Okay.
シローは屋内の清掃をよろしくお願いします。
Alright. She bows, which I reply with a nod. Alright. Next up, Tozaka's room. I guess.
さくら?
Hello? Sakura's reading something in Tosaka's room. Since she had heard me coming, she hardly hides what she was reading.
さくら、何読んでた?
It's probably nothing that bad.
読んでたって姉さんの日記とか探してたわけじゃないんですよ。
What are you talking about?
ベッドのシーツを直してたらポロッと英語の手紙が出てきちゃって気になって目を通していたというか。
Aha.
そりゃ仕方ない。手紙を保管しとかない遠坂の不注意だ。けど、英語の手紙だって。
It says someone under zero pressure, right?
はい。これなんですけど。
It's probably an invitation to the clock tower. The one that Saka hands me has the airmail border on it.
海外からか。誰からの手紙だった?
It's probably from clock tower.
その
それって。
Letter from the Magic Association. So there's the maggots who look in this region, so it's not that odd for to receive direct instructions, orders, and other things of that nature.
姉さんも大変なんですね。
A little bit, yeah.
ほら、こんなに手紙も書類も広げっぱなしで。
そのうち紛失するぞ、あいつ。
True. Envelopes with seals ripped wide open and other stationery are piling up.
切り継ぐには全く来なかったぞ。って
Yeah, you. Come on, man. Come on, Cheryl. You know Wise doesn't have any of these.
私の家にも来ませんでしたね。やっぱり姉さんはすごいな。
You're under the mottos, so that's probably why. Let it back inside the envelope, so let's slip it back into the sheets it came from. Well, she's just being cautious, but wouldn't it be better to leave it on her desk?
姉さんに手紙書かなくちゃ。
Yeah.
約束してたんです。
And you haven't done it yet? Damn.
こっちの近況報告とか。
はい。何かあったら知らせてほしいって。私が書きますから、先輩、姉さんに伝言はありますか？
I don't know.
いきなり言われても迷うな。
See? I don't know.
さくら、コメントは後でいいか。
Yeah.
はい。晩ご飯が終わって落ち着いたら書きますから、その時、私の部屋に来てください。
Got it. I promised to deliver a message to a distant foreign land. Just like that. Leaving Tozuka's room to Sakura, I'm off to the neighboring guest room as I'm turning towards the hallway. Let's look around the room with a distant longing in her eyes.
さくら、
ごめんなさい先輩。この雰囲気が懐かしくて、ちょっと物思いにふけっちゃいました。
She misses her sister. That's understandable.
そうか。昔のことを覚えてるのか。
And that, yeah.
それがほとんど覚えていないんです。
Yeah, that's fair.
昔は私の部屋があったみたいなんですけど、もうなくなってましたし。
Yeah.
そうか。
でも、
Picks up a picture from frame from the table.
この時のことはちゃんと覚えてますよ。
I can understand that, yeah. You probably went around for all of it, but yeah, that's fair. Look at this little gremlin. Yeah, Tokyo can just die in a ditch somewhere.
遠坂がさくらに髪留めをあげたんだっけ、確か。
Remember that the ribbon Sakura wears in her hair was actually given to her by Tosaka a long time ago.
姉さんの手作りでお気に入りのリボンだったんです。
And then gave it to you.
髪と髪留めは女の魔術師の最後の切り札ですから、とっておきのを作ってました。
遠坂と別れる時にもらったんだ。
If I bless Kara for is killing that piece of shit, you're damn right. Fuck Tokyo so much, dude. Despicable human being.
はい。姉さんが私の髪に結んでくれました。
I see. Tosuke at least gave her sister, whom she could not meet again, a precious parting gift.
遠坂のやつ、普段は素直じゃないくせに。
それで、お題は格安のエメラルド3カラット、年利 3% にサービスでおまけに分割払い歓迎だって。
Ah! Tosuke, you shit! You bastard! 3 carat emeralds? At 3% annual rate? Are you fucking insane?
ほんと、そんな時までがめついんだから。って、何？
That's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? Tosuka, you were a Scrooge even at that age?
子供心に考えました。年利 3% の福利だと15年でエメラルド 4.5 カラット分になるのかなとか、分割は年12回払いなのか24回払いなのか、 早期返済は可能か、ダイヤモン
Bro.
ドに貸し替えできるのか。
I don't know.
待て、なんでそんなローンチックな話になる？
All the Totsukas are like this. Oh, brother.
姉さんって昔からああいう人なんですよ。
Good lord.
遠坂め、ひどいやつだな。俺はあいつの恐ろしさの10分の1も味わっていなかったのか。
Yeah, I remember back in the ruins.
そうですね。そうじゃないんですよ、先輩。
Huh? Despite the harsh topic, so responds as cheerful as ever.
あのですね。
ん？
姉さんは大事な人ほど多く貸しを作るんです。
は？
I get it.
もし私にこれをプレゼントしてくれたらそれっきりじゃないですか。
Those guys are someone of them being gassed. Imagine being by your father into being a talented mage. Your sister taken away from her at birth, not realizing that she's been living through hell. That's her father even care for her in the first place. True. True. It's not like Totsuka hasn't been through shit herself for most of her life, yeah. Obviously. I'm not gonna act ignorant to her just because she lived lavishly and Sakura didn't. Which just makes it worse. True, it was at like 4 or 5. I think, like, right? It's either one. It's like that's at 4 or 5. It could be 5. Is it 5? Because 11 years at 5, she would be 16 by then. Yeah. Which is a year younger than sure. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, at age 5. Which, I mean, yeah, it doesn't make it much better. Yeah.
姉さんはそれが嫌だったんです。
Commence the extermination. You're right. Kill him.
私を大事に思ってくれたからこそ高い貸しをふっかけたんですね。すごく真剣に必ず返すのよ、さくらって姉さんに言われた時に私は思ったんです。はあ、姉さんはずっと私を覚えてくれるからこんなに返しきれないほど貸しが高いんだって。
Man.
だから姉さんは先輩にもたくさん貸しを作ってるんだと思いますよ。
そうだったのか。常日頃迷惑かけっぱなしの借りばっかり作ってて情けないとは思ってたが。
あ、逆に姉さんに貸しを作れるのはもっとすごいですよ。
True.
署名捺印の入った借用書とかがないと生半可には借りたことを認めませんから。
Mm-hmm. I think you need more like a notarized document or a court order. You're dealing with Totsuka here. It's not all for stay night. She does Nibido and she has nothing, but Totsuka is still like, well, you did help me, so I guess I still owe you, so I'll go fight for you. Yeah, it's like, Totsuka, you... Come on. You know you're just now giving yourself any fucking excuse possible to just say, yeah, I'll help you out. Like, you know you're just making excuses at that point. Come on now.
私ももっとしっかりして1回でいいですから姉さんに貸しがあります
That'll be the day.
って言ってみたいですね。
I can't wait for that to happen.
そのうち慣れるだろ。こんなこと話してたって遠坂には秘密だぞ。
Mm-hmm.
そうですね。知られたら姉さんきっと怒ります。
Very mad. We share a bit of a laugh. I'm feeling I've come to understand one of the Totsuka's more complex sides a bit more now. So?
さくら、伺いたいことがあるんです。
Hi.
そうでした。お掃除続けないと。
Yes, it's not reminiscing, right?
きね、こんなことしてると日が暮れても終わらないぞ。
Mm-hmm.
ではチャキチャキっと片付けましょう、先輩。
You got it.
アンファング、ミッチェルシュタン
ド。Alright.
言ったかな、ライダー。
I assume so.
ええ、上出来です。
Good job, Sakura. Let's go. And thus, the Tosuke household cleaning comes to an end.
それでは皆さん、今日はどうもお疲れ様でした。
Good work, everyone! Otsukaresama!
手伝ってくれてすまないな、3人とも。
いえ、シロウこそご苦労様でした。
ええ、結局全員の担当箇所を手伝っていましたからね。
That sounds about right. We'll leave the now empty Tosuke residence behind us. Who knows when its master will return, but until then, keeping it sparkling clean is our job. Decided to send a letter to Reen. Free action night, Emmy residence. Sakura is writing up a letter. Having some recovery for these tragic people? Yeah. October 9th! Saber. You're still gonna be sitting there with that exclamation point, man.
おい、セイバー。あれ、いないのかな。
Saber! Strange. Followed them all the way from here from the living room. She should be here. Oh god, no. So how am I chin to think? I think I hear a voice coming from inside. Do I gotta call Hisui? Do I need to have Hisui on speed dial? Or are we good? Healing can be heard from the other side of the screen door.
なんだ、いるじゃないか。開けるぞ、セイバー。ダメなら断ってくれ。
I'm putting on speed dial. Yeah, I don't think you should see that. Oh my god. See, hi. Man. Having warned her, I slid the door open. As I thought, she was there all along. She's standing up straight, yet wearing an expression several times more gentle than normal, holding the plushie I bought for her a while back. Seems like Saber didn't notice me entering. She's just smiling at the plushie.
セイバ
Hi, Saber. Anyone who lays their eyes on the scene will soon die of pure cuteness. There's a chance. Since it seemed like she hadn't noticed me, I called out to her a second time. Then, an expression of pure shock appeared on her face, and she began to panic. For reasons unknown to me, Saber hurriedly searches around her, then stuffs the plushie into the futon beside her and, taking a deep breath, finally faces towards me. But now she has returned to the regular Saber.
はい。何かご用ですか、シロ。
ああ、いや、うん。それよりもセイバー、一体何をしてたんだ
Doing what, Shiro?
いえ、特に何も。
She answers right away. Now it really didn't look like nothing, and on top of that, she just hid the
い
plushie?
や、でも、
でも、何ですか、シロ。
But what?
何か見ていたとでも言うのですか。
Yes, I can't keep girl boss. Her restless eyes were asking, you didn't see anything strange just now, did you? Nothing happened. Alright then. If that's the case, I'm going to tease her. Just a little bit.
ああ、見てないぞ。
Mm-hmm.
セイバーがそのぬいぐるみを抱えてニヤニヤしてたところとか、自分で動かしてたところとか、小さな子供を相手にしてるような口調だったところなんて。
Yeah, I saw nothing like that at all. And thus the king crumbles.
ああ、大丈夫。それに、あのぬいぐるみをセイバーが布団の中に持ち込んで一緒に寝てるなんてことは、みんなには黙っておくから。
Hey, Shiro! There's nothing wrong sleeping with a plushie. There's nothing wrong with that. King of Britain, by the way. True. Man, there's nothing wrong sleeping with a plushie. I sleep with a plethora. I got a big one. I got Bridget. I got some other ones. Like, dude, there's nothing wrong with sleeping with a plushie. Let's be real now. Come on, we're past this phase. Come on. A poker face survival, a small child. True. See, my room light's on. See, that's fair. Completely fair. I used to do that for a while, actually. I used to do that for a while. Heck, I can't sleep with my door open. Like, that's some can. I can't. I cannot sleep with my door open. That bitch needs to be closed. I just can't do it. Same with my windows. I can't sleep with the windows open. It doesn't matter how fucking hot it is. Them are staying shut. Everyone has their little sleeping icks, and that's completely fine. Of course, I've just seen her doing that, but it seems like it hit the mark. Oh, so you're just lying to her now. I push it too much? I'll go on just a bit further. Exactly, see? Like, there you go. Stuff like that.
人形やぬいぐるみに話しかけたりするのは変じゃない。優しさの証明だ。同心を理解してやれるってことでもあるし。
Yeah.
いい大人が人形をコレクションしたり、人間みたいにお世話したりするのだって、むしろ高尚な趣味なんじゃないか？あれ？
To be fair, I'm collecting the K-On! Band members at the moment. I am having them set up like they're doing a concert, so I kind of agree with that. There's nothing wrong with that. I got 2 out of the 5 members set already, so we got the bassist, we got the drummers, we almost got the full band. I just need Mugi, Yui, and Asunya. And then I got the whole band. So like, yeah, like I get it. Yeah. High class hobby, damn right it is. Start the loop again? Oh. For some unknown reason, wind started to blow from within the room. Yeah. There's a bit smile on Saber's face. Wind seems to be coming from the direction where Saber's standing.
Saber?
What are you doing? Oh. I see. That's funny. We'll send a letter. We'll send a letter. Do not do the Sakura event. Well, fuck. Wait. No, I can't do that. I'll save it. No. Wait. Restart the loop. How the fuck do I do that? You say that like that's a thing I know how to do. I don't. Say, oh, right. Say, right. I could just... I could Alt F4, but... Yeah, you're right. Will I lose the progress I just made, though? Like, just question. Like, just curious. No? Okay. But alright, if you say I shouldn't do that yet, I guess I won't. More Sakura stuff, damn. Oh, what is this? Rain Special number 2? Good lord. How much Sakura? It's a little time before class starts, so let's go see how the archery club is doing. Sakura, the new team captain, left the house first thing in the morning. Yippee! Sometimes she still makes me lunch, even though she has her own to deal with. Even with all that, she has no trouble handling club activities. My birthday again? Clearly. The title of Miss Perfect is more appropriate for Sakura. Or... it should be, but what's with this gloomy atmosphere? Maybe Pride is over. Maybe there just weren't that many members to begin with. But I only Only spot Sakura Mitsuzuri inside. About the entranceway, and just as I'm about to enter, from where I am, it's like a pretty serious conversation. Chance to escape is starting to slip away.
だと思うんです、先輩。
でもそればっかりはマトウの問題だからね。冷たいようだけど、私がどうこう言ったからって解決できるようなもんじゃないでしょ。
Uh-huh.
ええ、そうですよね。
Sakura's problem? That's quite complicated. I mean, I don't have the nerve to cut in there. I'd rather go outside so they wouldn't notice.
エミヤ、さっきの話聞いてたんでしょ？
No, I didn't! No, I didn't! No, I didn't! I think the dojo hit Mitsusu's voice from
なん
behind.
だ、気がついてたのか。
Damn.
まあね。マトウからは見えてなかったろうけど。
Oh.
そうか。お疲れ様。
Yeah.
確かにちょっと参ったもんね。
Okay. Saying that Mitsuzuri folds her
さ
arms.
くらのことか。
Yeah?
違うって。
あ
一体感をどうするかって話をしてたんじゃないか。
Hello? Mitsuzuri said an unfamiliar word.
体感
What?
初めて食べましたって顔。
Yeah.
一体感は羊羹の親戚じゃないから。
I didn't think it did. At least figure out that it's not food of my own.
私が言うのもなんだけど、あの子って自分からガンガン周囲を引っ張ってくタイプじゃないでしょ？
I suppose
いつ
so.
も一歩引いてみんなの意見を尊重しますってとこあるじゃない？
悪いのか
Tries to work no time to make that joke fit. Yeah.
いや、これっぽっちも悪くないけど、でも本人がそのままでいたくないって思ってるから。
Wait, you said this problem didn't relate to Sakura. Yeah, it sounds like it is relating to Sakura. What?
へえ部長として欲が出てきたってことだ。いいことじゃないか。
Yeah, I don't get the problem now. It sounds like it's Sakura, but you said it's not her.
そういう面では私も安心。あえて無難を捨てて高みを目指したいのなら、それは本人の問題でしょ。
True.
それで一体感
Yeah?
うん。
Yes.
で、例えばマトウが牧寺級のおみそっぽだったら、みんなで部長を盛り立てようってノリにもなるんだろうけど、近頃はそんな隙も見せないくらいにしっかりしてきたしさ。
Uh-huh.
あんまりそつなくても部員が冷めるとかか
Oh. She knows a difficult expression.
なんかね、弓道部がみっしりがっちりまとまるようなイベントでもないかって。
I don't know.
イベントか
Peculiar choice of wording doesn't give me an idea of her mental state. What kind of club event? Shindig. Made the club feel a sense of oneness. As we continue talking, we hear the first bell.
そろそろ教室に行かないとな。お前そんな格好だけど間に合うのか
Of course you will.
平気平気。私1限目の講義取ってないから。
Of course you are.
そうか。って大丈夫なわけないだろう。急げ。
Right on. Now that she's retired from active duty, coming out here in the morning just to have a morning practice and talk with Sakura. This sure looks out for everyone.
体感か。
Yeah. Yeah, gotta tell her if I come up with any ideas. Excuse me? Lunchtime. Gonna buy something from the cafeteria. I could eat in the student council room. Or on the roof.
なあおい、あれ見たか。すごかったよな。いや、本当にいるもんだな。
What?
うちの女どもが合体怪人になっても語るかどうか。
Oh.
あんな美人いるんだな。モデル？タレント？
い
Uh-huh.
や、異星人、地球にあんな美人はいねえ。アースでもマーズでもいいけどさ、どっちにしてもなんでそんなビッグなのがうちに来るんだよ。
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm starting to hear. Wonder who it is. Model or celebrity? But who, exactly?
あの髪どれだけ手入れしているのかな。
Hmm.
だけじゃないわよ。人種違うって感じ。ああ、もう骨格から得してるじゃない。
Blessed genes, what can we say?
手足長すぎ。私すれ違うだけで恥ずかしかったな。
Alright.
頭小さかったよね。8頭身以上あるって感じでさ。
Damn! She's self-conscious about her height, man, come on! This was the girl's assessment. Head down the hall, the talk about this mysterious person gets even louder. The information thus far, it's only one candidate I can think of. But why is she at Homurahara?
嫌な予感がする。
Yeah.
それは残念です。シロ。
Huh?
私が嫌な予感の根幹でしょうから。
A cool voice comes from ahead and above me. At least a bunch of students already have me surrounded.
誰なのですか？
What the first thing that comes to mind?
いきなりとぼけられても困るのですが。
Listen. Right, it's, no, I got nothing. No matter what, she keeps her calm. A cloth wrapped package in one hand. Why did it stand there blocking my path? I can't pass by, and if I try to escape, her long legs would probably catch me in a few
い
strides.
や、すまない。あくまで善良な一生徒として当然の行為というか、申し訳ないんだが、できれば知らないふりをしたかった。
Bruh, are you serious now, Shiro? Come on.
釣れないですね、シロは。いつもはもっと気持ちのこもった挨拶をしてくださるというのに。
Unfortunately, he cares about his class reputation, his school reputation. Sorry about that. Ooh, the audience pipes up. Shut up! What is this? I mean, there's some pretty girls around him. That blonde lady, Tosaka-san, even Mato's younger sister. Oh, and Ryoto is pretty good looking too. Wait, what? Wait, Issei? Wait, Issei? I mean, fair. All right, sure. Hey, if the game's gonna start doing it, all right, fair enough. Keep hearing all the sorts of prickly remarks behind my back. Honorable mention. Hey, not bad, not bad. Issei best girl? I can believe it. Shiro's fourth girlfriend, Issei. Hell yeah. I think I'm going to get crucified. Gears are creaking as I turn in my mind.
今は学校だから、学生として取るべき態度があるんだ。で、ライダー、何の用事だよ。
What is it?
はい。忘れ物を届けに参りました。
Oh. Oh, an older wife? Is he following in Kuzuki-sensei's footsteps? No, I realized that would be quite a sensation, but that's really not the way it is. I'm like an older sister and younger brother, if anything.
俺が？何も忘れてないけど。
Yeah, then
正確には、桜の忘れ物を届けに来た。
why did you bring it to me? Oh. It's something that she forgot. Oh. Ready glances brief at their surroundings. Feeling the ship pressure for beauty, the audience takes a step back, like a receding tide. One can hear the wind whooshing through the quiet lunchtime hallway.
ここでは話しにくいかと。
Yes,
どこかいい場所がありませんか？
the roof.
屋上に行こ
Yes. Not many students that eat lunch there during this season, and it can't be any worse than being the center of attention here. Walk through the crowd.
う。この辺ならいいか。
There we
し
go.
かし、よく中に入ってこれたな、ライダー。
You probably just took the main entrance.
この校舎に入り込むことでしたら造作もありません。
Well, yeah. I think she's missing the point, but whatever. Why is she holding on to the package?
さくらの忘れ物って言ってたけど、それが俺に関係あるのか？
It's a gift for you.
これはシロの分の昼食です。
Ah. Right. The cloth wrap package the father just gave me is indeed a lunchbox. Ah. I see. That's what she was looking for me.
さくらが俺の分を作ってくれたけど、私そびれていたとか？
Yes.
いえ、さくらの分とシロの分の両方を忘れていったのです。そこで私が届けに来ました。さくらはすぐに見つかったの
I
です。
see. Damn. What I found about the archery club, having just recently assumed the title of the club's captain. Sakura's busier than ever and end up forgetting. Quite unlike her.
さくらは手が離せないそうで、シロ宛ての配達を頼まれました。
そっか。ありがとう。
Well, thank you. Being treated to a lunch made by Sakura is no small deal. Very grateful I opened the lid. A tricolored serving of meat over rice, sausage shaped into an octopus, and an apple made into a rabbit.
感謝は私ではなく、さくらにお願いします。
Right, 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 right.
そうだけどな。ライダーだって届けに来てくれたんだし。
That deserves thanks. All of a sudden she sits in front of me. I thought she was going to jet back home right away, but that doesn't seem to be the
ライ
case.
ダー
シロが食べ終わるまで待とうかと思いまして。
But why? but why? You're not meant to keep the box. Like, I'm supposed to keep it and just bring it back home. I intentionally gulped down the whole apple at once.
さくらとシロの弁当箱を回収して帰ろうかと思いまして。さくらにもそのものは伝えてあります。
But why?
確かに。そうしてくれれば帰りの荷物にならないけど。
Yeah. Like, come on. Her is right in front of me. The sound of her sitting in front of me as I hold my chopsticks creates a very oppressive air around me. Being watched by a teacher. Be sure you don't leave behind the food you don't like.
ライダー、その。
はい。何でしょうか。
Please, Ryder.
みんな食べるか。
Would you like something? I offer her the octopus-shaped sausages held between my chopsticks.
いえ、それはシロの昼食です。
But I just accept the food.
そりゃそうだけど、ライダー、昼はいいのか。
私の食事のことはさして気にせずに。
Yeah, but what she says, I don't really like eating by myself. I'm gonna share some with her, but unfortunately, there's only one pair of chopsticks.
よし、わかった。ちょっと待っててくれ。
Hold on. Let's lunchbox and run off.
シロ
Hold on, wait!
ライダーはそこで弁当を守っててくれ。
I'll be right back. Hold on.
はい、これ。ハムサンドといちご牛乳。
There you go. Have some lunch. Eat.
これは何でしょうか。
Lunch. Eat.
だから、ライダー分の昼食。
Exactly. Into a bag of stuff I got from the student cafeteria.
いえ、ですから私には昼食は不要。
John! No, no.
ライダーも食べてくれないと。俺の
Hmm.
間が持たなくてさ。
Accept it.
弁当箱を回収したいんなら、諦めて付き合ってくれ。
Give up. Eat lunch. I don't want to be blankly stared at or have my food eyed greedily. Takes a triangular sandwich from the bag with some bewilderment.
おかしなことを言いますね、シロは。
Yes. We happen to be a peculiar individual, yes.
ここまで来てくれたライダーへの、俺からのおだちんだと思ってくれ。
Exactly.
わかりました。そういうことでしたら、ありがたくいただきます。
Good! Looks like we have reached an agreement. Ugh. I gotta enjoy Saku's handmade lunch in peace. Ryder's wolfing down her sandwich. Well, maybe that's not quite the right term. Should I say eating firmly? Maybe gallantly? He finished the sandwich in 5 bites, but I can only say that it looked more cool than lively as she did it. Although I also think that she should get into the habit of chewing her food thoroughly before swallowing.
シロ、箸が止まっています。
He's too busy judging your ways of eating than eating his own food.
ああ、
He's way too busy judging you than eating. It's a distracting meal. If I started drinking the strawberry milk, my sights could only go to the straw that she was sucking up. Alright, man. Keep it to yourself, pal.
シロ、先ほどから気もそぞろですね。
Keep it to yourself, pal. I quickly shift my attention back to my lunch. Why you gonna be so horny, bro? Maybe we should go back to having some danger in our lives. He's too horny without it. Strangely embarrassing. Maybe I should eat alone.
ごちそうさまでした。
Maybe she's timed it accordingly, but she finished it. She finished right as I swallowed my last
俺
bite.
もうまかった。さくらに美味しかったと言っといて。
はい。それでは、さくらの分を回収に行きます。
Good. Red strides elegantly across the rooftop. My gaze remains fixed on her long hair and ribbon swaying in the wind. She opens the door and looks back.
今日のお気遣いは感謝します。シェロ。
Of course.
ああ、これくらいならいつでも喜んで。
Now then, I guess I'll go back to my class as well. God damn it, Shiro. Excuse me? What? Classes are over and it's about time to go home. Still some time for work. I'll go meet up with Issa and see if there's anything that needs to be done. Seems there's been a lot of work deferred, after all. What's this? Hi! Ilya! Hi! Oh my god! It's cinema. I constantly rub my eyes. Ilya come all the way here? Not the archery JoJo?
イリア、どうしてここに？
What the?
遊びに来ちゃった。お兄ちゃん。
What is this creature? The most adorable thing on this planet. Look at her. God. Also the deadliest. True. He climbs onto me with a sweet smile. Looking around the panel while a little girl with silver hair and crimson eyes clings onto me. This looks like a criminal to everyone here. Why is your first thought something bad? Why can't you just say that, oh, oh, people would think that my little sister has come to sabotage me at school or something. Why you gotta get to the fucking weird shit already, Shiro? Fucking keep it to yourself, man. Seriously. It's really hard enough being an Ilya fan. Fucking this kind of dialogue. Really hard enough anyway. No one notices. Your class is passing by when he sees me panicking. Doesn't even glance at Ilya. It's attached to me from the chest down.
どういうことだ？
You used a spell, didn't you? Never some of the comments Shiro makes later on. I'm not.
簡単よ。通行人の視界と視線を無作為にそらしてるだけ。視界を占拠して完全に違う画像を見せると矛盾が発生するからね。こう。
You nod towards the crowd.
視線を外にずらして回ってるということ。これなら多人数相手でも簡単にできるわよ。
She's genuinely getting arrested? Oh, brother. Whatever things Shiro are about to say in the future, do know I don't agree with them. I don't agree with any of it.
ついどこかよそを見てしまう。だから誰も気がつかないってことか。
I see. This certainly is Ilya-style magic. As you come to the archery dojo, there wouldn't be a problem, but in the school building, you need a reason. Especially from the teaching staff and...
何事だエミヤ。先ほどから扉の前で騒がしい。
Chief of Student Council Room Issei suddenly appears. It's not me it's looking at, but straight at Ilya. Did the eye averting spell not work?
いや、一世。
Yeah? The spell is still active and Issei for sure should be tricked by the illusion. Or so you'd think. Mia bows elegantly.
お見苦しいところをお見せして申し訳ありません。
Huh?
私はイリアスフィールと申します。突然の訪問でお騒がせしたこと、平にご容赦ください。
You can show some courtesy at least, I'll give you that.
ご丁寧な挨拶痛み入ります。当校の生徒会長を務めさせていただいている
Right.
竜道一世と申すもので。
He's good at playing along with that kind of thing.
ええ、お話はシローから伺っております。
Hmm.
ね、お兄ちゃん。
Right, right. You know the polite exchange a moment ago, Ilya turns back into her own self the instant she faces me. Worse, she just goes and hugs me around the waist! His suspicion doubled instantly. Let's throw everything down my back and let her do as she wants.
伊勢、その話せば長いんだ。それがこの
Shiro. The answer is very simple. She already gives you half the answer. You just provide the second half. It's very simple. Seriously. She provides you the first half of the puzzle, and you just provide the second half. And that means you solve it.
そうだよ、一世。シローは私のお兄ちゃんなんだからね。
Or Ilya solves it for you completely. See? Was that so hard? This is cold gaze and the fluffy, soft Ilya. Alright. And between them is me, a metal barrier, imminent danger of being destroyed by the extreme temperature change.
お兄ちゃんか。エミヤ。
Yes. Well, technically, no. It's technically the other way around, but I guess we don't worry about that part.
そうなんだ。これが。
エミヤ。ちょっとこっちに来い。
There we go. Yes? This time, Ilya is peeled off me and we go to a corner of the student council room.
エミヤ。あのイリアス・フィールさんは妹にしては随分偉人さんに見えるが。
I know. Listen, it's my dad, alright? It's dad's fault, alright? We had a different marriage going on, had a kid there, and then he left them, and then he found me. Like, come on, listen, it's just, we're family, alright? We're just a strange family, is all.
いや、親父の娘なんだよ。本当にこれが。
Wait, you just gonna come out and say it? Damn! I did that not in a million years did I think you would just outright say it, Shiro. Damn!
俺は養子だって知ってるだろ、伊勢。
Yeah, come on, man.
そうであったか。すまない。
Thank you, like, come on. Well, thinking that he inadvertently intruded in a private matter, is apologizes meekly. One thing's for sure, Emiya family relationships are certainly complex.
義理の妹というわけか。それゆえにお兄ちゃんと。
She's also older, but let's not worry about that.
そういうことになるんだよな。困ったことに。
Yeah.
いや、そうであったな。エミヤがよもや犯罪に走るとは考えにくいからな。
Oh, come on.
全罪全罪。
Oh, come on, man. Crime scene. Well, I have to admit, Ilya calling me Oni-chan does raise some suspicions. I suppose.
だがな、エミヤ。いいかんぞ。
Uh-huh.
あの妹君はだな。遠坂と同じ香りがする。
Abso-fucking-lutely, yes. I can see that, yeah. He's surprisingly sharp. That's so ESP. That's a well-trained eye that has observed many a female student over the years. Probably. Has never heard of a little sister before? He has. Well, he has. Actually, no. Yeah, probably, actually. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Probably hasn't.
エミヤに遠坂だけでも頭が痛いのに、あの妹君も定めしエミヤを惑わすのであろう。
Sure he has. He has like 3-4 older sisters. Ah. Bro.
いかんぞエミヤ。聖堂を見失えば、暗や夢中を行くがごとく、足元の名門の感激に落ちるのはたやすい。だからこそ、六根少女を保って。
Uh-huh.
ひどいこと言われてるわね、シロ。
When did she get here? In a foul mood, too. Getting compared to Toadstool must have irritated her more than being called an evil influence on me.
でも一星、あなたは一つ勘違いしているわ。
Huh?
リンだけ特別なんじゃなくて、女の子はみんな魔性の生き物なのよ。
何を申されるかと思えばそのような。
あなたの尊敬するあのクズキもね、悪い魔女に騙されてるのよ。
Hey, he doesn't know that. Ilya, stop! He doesn't know that. Says the devilish kid with but a hint of a smirk on her face. These charms are about to get worse this year.
何を言うかと思えばキャスターさんを足ざまに言うのは気に入らぬし、ましてや宗一郎が惑わされるなどありえない。
Yeah, he most certainly is not the one being bewitched. It's her being stricken by his charms. Clearly, like, come on now. It's the other way around.
そうね、お堅いクズキならともかく、
Yusuke the tough.
私のお兄ちゃんはもう身も心も私にメロメロだからね。
Yeah, it's great. Would you not? And so, Ilya, not satisfied with having invited a great amount of misunderstanding, completely oblivious to Issa's disapproving eyes, clings right onto me.
イリア。
Lucio, please. Now we know where Sojo got his roots from in Mahoyo. True.
ソモさん、やはりか。やはりエミヤが引きつけるのは魔性の娘か。
I mean, it's if you saw Heaven's Field, yeah, I suppose it's true. Each of the rich one by just existing, I can believe it.
もうお兄ちゃんは私のもの。リンにもセイバーにもあげないんだから。
Uh-huh.
落ち着け。
You're the one freaking out, man. Good Lord.
面白かった。一星ってからかいがいがあるわね。キャスターやリンの気分がちょっと分かっちゃった。
Evil. Ilya nods his satisfaction. Afterwards, having barely managed to contain Issa's panic, we end up having a tea party with Ilya. Ilya, literally one explosive little girl, completely blew away Issei. The problem in question.
大阪だけでも神経衰弱なんだからいじめてやるなよ。一星はいろいろ大変なんだからな。
Mm-hmm. He is roaming carefree around the school, yet no one sees her. But really, it's okay. I wonder if it's really okay. It's still unnatural after all.
もちろん分かってるわよ。シローが嫌だっていうことは極力しないつもりだからね。
Exactly, relax.
俺が喜んでいるように見えたのか。何にしても一星、すごく勘違いしてたぞ。後で誤解を解かないと。
What do you mean by that?
そんなの必要ないのに。私、なんにも嘘なんか言ってないんだし。一星に話したことは全部本当だもの。
Uh-huh.
本当って、いや、セイバーや遠坂への意見はともかくだな。俺がイリアのものだっていうのはですね。
That's way extreme. That's the expression of sisterly affection. It went just a tad bit too far. Oh, so you do know what sisterly affection is. So you do know. Alright, we do know. Somewhat. Clearly.
だってお兄ちゃんは私のお兄ちゃんでしょ。
True.
ならずっと昔生まれた時から私のものなんだから。
But that he wasn't born yet. What? That doesn't make any sense.
あ、それともそう思ってるのは私だけなのかな。
いや、それは。
Actually, it's just how much of an idiot I am. That's exactly what she meant when she claimed me as her own. We have blood ties, she still trusted me with the responsibility of being her big brother.
ごめん、イリア。そうだな。俺はイリアの兄。
なんてね。シロったら単純。
You thought, stupid! Got you, dummy! Got me again. started to wonder if I was born just to be teased by Elia. Probably.
でも信頼してるのは本当よ。
To be fair, you did literally sacrifice your life to end the Holy Grail War, so yeah.
困ってるお兄ちゃんの顔を見るのは面白いけどね。
Alright.
悩みすぎてるのを見ると、私が助けなきゃって自然に思えるわ。
Yeah, I don't think Heaven Soup would have gone the way it did without you, so yeah.
だからやっぱりシローはシローで、私がいなきゃダメだって、そういう意味でもお兄ちゃんは私のものなの。
I give up. Well, that's what she meant by he's mine. I should be kind of proud, I guess.
シロー、どこに行くの？
弓道部。イリアが行けばお茶出してくれるだろ。
Probably. Would you introduce Ela to everyone in the club? Being a young foreign lady, there's no doubt she's kept well entertained even in the middle of a practice session.
ああ、さくらのところね。キャプテンなのよね。弓道部の。私もこの前相談されたわ。
Oh.
人の上に立つ術とか、リーダーの振る舞い方とか。
She recalls the encounter. While I'm still seemingly blessed with a dignified Elia, I want to ask her about Sakura as well.
さくらも俺以上に助けてくれるとありがたい。
Yeah.
もちろん、お姉さんとして、可愛い弟分妹分の面倒を見なくちゃね。
Excuse me? What? Excuse me? I don't understand what it's trying to say. Pro tags? I guess? You think the font is not working correctly? Me thinks so too. Protege. Yeah, let me... Real quick. Let me just have... That's not it. Real quick. Let me just... I forget what the default font is, actually. I forget what it was. Was it just this one? Yeah. Yes. So this doesn't exist in the other one. It doesn't exist in the Tsukihime font. That's interesting. Well, I think we should use this one. Alright. I think we should use that one instead. But okay. Peak? Yeah. Okay, so that's Protege. And that just doesn't exist in the font, which is kind of weird.
まったく、あんな大きくて手間のかかる妹分までいるんだから、大変よね。
Yeah. Big sister, huh? I guess that's her way of saying that she acts beyond her age sometimes. What are you No, that's her acting her age. What are you talking about? Shiro? I know you blipped the ending of every fucking route clearly, but like that... Alright. And the little sister needs to be looked after... Must be Fujine?
先輩、それにイリアさんも。
Man.
こんにちは、さくら。
Look, the two best characters are on screen. Let's go.
見学しに来たけど、上がらせてもらっていいかしら。はい、どうぞどうぞ。先輩はいかがですか？
Yes. That's right. But now, mission accomplished. I don't have any more business to take care of at the dojo.
ああ、いや、イリアのことよろしく頼む。俺はまだいろいろあるから。
Yeah.
あ、そうですか。
Yeah.
では、また後で。
That's the archer on my screen. Well, he's behind the text, clearly.
じゃあね、お兄ちゃん。
Bye, Ilya. Behave, alright? He sends me off with a smile. Alright then. Hate to leave, but it's time to go to work. disable my screen. She's back home eating. Or procuring her hobby known as eating. Okay, so don't do the letter. Got it. You do whatever point you want, just not the soccer one. Alright, I guess we'll just do this one then. Since I'm already loitering out in the city, I'll try walking across the bridge. Clear sky. Sunlight makes it a bit warm, and the breeze from the ocean cools my cheeks just right. It's the start of the 3-day weekend, and it's just the right Saturday weather for the perfect picnic. Huh? It's a group of children in the park. There's quite a few of them. They brought bats, soccer balls. In fact, there's no way they could use all those toys within one day. Broken up into East and West teams, they are not competing against each other. Feeling the mood to just bask in the sun, I lean against the railing and observe the epic battle unfolding in the park. As some twists and turns, looks like decided that the match for the morning would be basketball. Each force would select their finals and ensure the game rises above the ranks of mere child's play. Cheering, booing, excitement, disappointment. And I look around. Many people sitting on the grass, caught up in the thrill of the game along with the kids. It's not the only one. Not the only spectator here. Might be the usual bit of danger with the Holy Grail War. Having a little diversion like this isn't so bad. Time that's neither particularly fun nor boring is not always so easy to come by. You get loud cheer comes from the park. Game is over. It's a tight race, but the team that controlled the game wasn't the one with the 3 oversized primary schoolers. It's actually one of the West Force, with an extremely unorthodox formation. Good shit. The players on the winning team were all average. It was their leader that stood out. The little commander didn't just issue accurate orders to his teammates. He also let out more than enough brilliance as an ace player. Besides, being a foreigner with bright blonde hair, it would be strange if he didn't stand out. The little blonde commander seems to be their idol. Raises everybody's work with a smile. Why might they crowd around him after the game? That much attention, it would only be natural for him to start bragging. But he isn't. He really is the perfect boy. Just the instant our eyes meet. You got good eyesight, but eye-to-eye contact at distance has to be figment of my imagination. Or so I thought. Wait, but I'm all on the bridge. Excusing himself a bit, the blonde boy goes right towards the stairs leading up to the bridge, cutting straight for the park. Oh, it's you again! You little weirdo! What the? Isn't it make a mindless response? Yeah, that would probably be best. Hi, you little weirdo. Yeah, good afternoon. Fell through automatically. Located rewards me with a happy smile. Crap. Just don't remember him. I don't remember ever being greeted by a strange boy. To make matters worse, he came all the way from the park just to see me. Racked my brain, having honestly met him before. No. He looks at me with a surprised expression. I feel really, really guilty. But I don't have a clue, sadly. Okay. Huh. No, if it was just clothing, I wouldn't have forgotten about a kid this distinctive.
その時のことは僕自身人事みたいな感じなんですけど、
Pardon?
同じだけどあんまり接点ないみたいな。
Pardon? I'm getting even more confused. Blonde kid frowns and continues reluctantly. Can you just give a straight answer?
じゃあヒントをあげますね。僕きっとお兄さんが一番嫌いな人間です。
You're not Emiya though. You're not Emiya though. You're missing the hair color. I mean, I suppose you did say different. You're different, clothing, and you're not toned like he is. And you're also not Shinji.
その分類で思い当たる人って少ないでしょ。お兄さん苦手な人は人並みにいるけど嫌いな人って少ないから。
That you hate. But yeah, he doesn't get along with. He doesn't hate Shinji, but he doesn't get along with him. I suppose he doesn't hate Archer. I mean, he kind of does. I don't know. There isn't even a hint of sarcasm in the boy's voice. Knowing that he's disliked, his smile is still just as sincere. His blood-red eyes look straight at me. Wait a minute. Well. Gee. Well, gee. With that kind of effect, gee, I sure wonder. Red eyes and golden hair. Yeah. I think I know one guy that fits that profile. Nah. It was from my last trip. Can't be. It can't be. This boy somehow looks... No. Well, there are parts of him that are similar to that guy.
いやけど、もしかしてあいつに弟とかいたのか。
I must have.
残念ながら僕に肉親はいません。兄弟とか伴侶には憧れますけどね。
Yeah, we know how you treat your potential spouses, we're well aware. An innocent, angelic smile.
ああ、でも安心してください。セイバーさんはまだ趣味じゃないですから。
So you're aware how shitty you become later. Good to know.
まあ、今任されたら案外コロッと言っちゃうかもしれませんけど、とりあえず求愛対象ではないです。
Mm-hmm. Wait, was that the hammock? Oh. Not the hammock, but the fucking cock of the gun? Oh. Oh, we're ready to kill this kid already, huh? Oh, we're ready for murder. Alright, I see. We're out for blood. Okay. Water in my brain just evaporated. So basically, this blonde boy is... that...
本人ですよ。なんでも、今の状況は時期に等しい。付き合っていられるか。
In today's episode, Amishiro kills a child.
って若返りの薬を飲んだみたいです。我ながらよくわからない人ですね。
バカな。
So that's why you're this way. He found a potion of youth and drank it like a fucking idiot and became a kid again. This can't be right. No, this really couldn't be right. No, even if there was some mistake, this really couldn't be right. I mean, how could he have such a nice little kid when he was young?
お兄さん、わかりやすい表情するな。まあ、いろんな人に聞いてみたけど、同じ反応でしたから、僕が悪いんだってわかってます。
He doesn't know? I sure don't. Too grateful for this bullshit, let me go back. Classic guilds, he managed to accomplish his mission.
ほんと、なんでみんなに嫌われるようなことするかな。
I don't know. You're a dick, I guess? Hard to answer, even though it's about myself. No, because it is about my own self. Sighs the blonde boy.
あ、みんなが呼んでる。それじゃあお兄さん、また今度。あんまり一人で危ないことしちゃダメですけど。
So I hear.
やっぱりいろいろ回ってもらった方がいいのかな。
So I hear,
そう
yeah.
してくれると、僕も元に戻れますから。
Okay, so we won't do what you're just telling me to do. No, we don't want that. The polite bow, the little blonde kid is about to leave.
待てよ。 それどういう意味だ？
ごめんなさい、教えてあげられません。マスターから答えを教えてはいけないって言われてるんです。
Your master?
ほら、僕前科があるじゃないですか。ランサーが死ぬまでおとなしくしていろって言われてたのに、セイバーさんに会いに行っちゃったし。
Wait, what? A past record told to stay put until Lancer died. There I went off. Does he say in stay night? Right, yeah. Right, when he came to the Emiya house and then killed Caster. Right.
ほんと、どうしてそういうことするかな。
I don't know. Let's turn the Holy Grail war half a year ago when he impaled Caster. Thank you. You're staying exactly like that, you slimy little shit. Damn right you are. I'm not changing you back. But
マスターって。琴峰はもうい
yeah,
ない。
he's dead.
これだけは絶対だ。
Oh, Shiro got real fucking mad. He's dead. Yeah. And if all the servants are remaining, and if the masters are here who shouldn't be, but Minakira alone is definitely dead.
そうですね。僕のマスターは琴峰だ。けど、琴峰はちゃんと死んでいる。もうこの世にはいません。
He's dead.
だから、琴峰綺麗はこの状況とは無関係です。僕のことはゲームに関係ない外野だと思った方がいいですよ。うん。この事件とは本当に何の関係もありません。
Uh-huh. One boy runs down the stairs. Children rejoice at the return of their idol. Watch the scenes, and as I am locked in the fact that this boy is him in my memory. Of course, not that it makes any damn sense. Fine, you win. You win, fine, you win. You ask him about his past. Curious what he thinks about the current state of affairs. That part of me also wants to know about how he feels about his life. She might blame herself strongly. Someone that lives as freely as he does might still have some regrets about the past.
未練？無念はあるが、まあ未練はないわな。
Answers your question. So. That would be the reply of the ill-fated hero of Ireland. Made while looking at a fishing rod that hasn't gotten a single bite. Man, could you look more depressing, Lancer? Like, could you? Could you? I don't think you could. But yeah, here you are, looking even more depressing.
そんな気はしてたけど、本当にさっぱりしてんだな、あんた。他のサーバントはさ、なんだかんだ言って
Average fisherman.
念があったりするのに。
Yeah, this really just be the average fisherman.
へえ、そりゃ驚いた。今になって故郷に錦を飾りてえなんて連中には見えねえがね。
Hmm?
ああ、キャスターあたりは未練タラタラか。
Yeah.
あれはもともと箱入りのお嬢様だからな。城に閉じこもってた方が幸せだろうさ。その方がてめえと世のためだ。
True. Yawns, Lancer, yout. Yawns, Lancer, loudly. I was gonna say yawnly. Whatever that means. Well, it's the lack of any catches that's irritating him, or if he just doesn't like talking about the past. Let's just reach an all-time record in lack of enthusiasm.
じゃあ仮に聖杯を手に入れたところで望みはなかったのか？人としての二度目の生とか過去に戻りたいとか。
Shiro, he literally got his second chance as a human being right now. He literally got it right now.
さあな。降って湧いた望みなんざ、その時になってみねえと思いつかねえだろう。
Which is fair. This is it. Basically, he spends what he has the day he earns it. What he wants had already been mostly gained when he was alive. As a result, he wouldn't leave behind any regrets like, I should have done this once the party's over.
豪快な人生だな。
Yeah.
そうだ。なあ、ランサー。 よかったらあんたの話を聞かせてくれないか。よく考えたら俺あんたの逸話には詳しくないんだ。
Yeah.
ああ、そんなもん聞いても今さら何の得にもならねえだろうが。それとも何か案外乗り気なのかお前んとこは。
That's just curiosity, really.
いや、俺もセイバーも戦う気はないよ。
Yep.
あんたが乗り出してこないのはありがたいって前に言わなかったっけ？
Yeah.
聞いたような聞かなかったような。ま、お前さんが言ったって言うんならそうだろうさ。
Mm.
じゃあなんだ、単純に人の身の上話が聞きたいだけか？
そう、下心のない純粋な興味だよ。
Yep. Fucking cross my heart. That's it.
まあいいか。
Hooray!
当たりもねえし、暇つぶしにざっと話してやる。お前には叩き込んでおきたいこともあったしな。
Oh. That's his lethargic expression changes slightly. His left shoulders are now even more relaxed, and his eyes, previously attending to the ocean surface, more lazily towards the sky. Yeah, that's right. He became even less enthusiastic. Lancer. Cuchulainn was a hero of ancient Ireland. His land was split into five countries. And of course, them, at Cuchulainn, served as a warrior under the northern kingdom of Ulster, under King Connor. Being part of Celtic mythology, he isn't that well known in this part of the world. But over there, he was a great hero that outmatched even King Arthur. There were many factors that work in his birth. Cuchulainn's mother, Dagtree, I butchered the fuck out of that, but alright. The princess born between a gifted druid, father of the king of Connor, and Maga, the widow of Ross the Red. Huh. Princess Dagtree disappeared in the land of the young without marrying anyone. Over there, she would bear a child of the sun god Lug. That child was Setanta, later to be called Cuchulainn. Setanta was sent to Connor's army as one that would one day become the shield of Ulster. But a life that followed that destiny. Setanta became Cuchulainn when he was still a child. The name was given to him after he killed the guard dog of the swordsmith Cuchulainn with his bare hands. Well, there you go. That's fucked up. One day, King Con was invited to the house of the famed swordsmith Cuchulainn. The king was going to bring the boy Setanta with him, but Setanta was in the middle of a hurling match with his friends. Had he withdrawn right then, he would have lost the match. So he said to the king, "I'll catch her out that win, so go right ahead." The king, human by his reply, allowed him to come late and went to the house of Cuchulainn first. The tragedy began when one of the servants of Cuchulainn falsely closed the gate. Setanta, who had come late, was attacked by the guard dog. He then strangled it to death. Well, I mean, that sounds like it was just self-defense. It's a bit fucked up, but it was self-defense. Sure, he didn't need to kill the dog, but like, damn. The people inside heard a commotion and gathered at the gate. Once they knew that Setanta managed to defeat the guard dog, they were full of shock and admiration. But there was some sadness in Cuchulainn's eyes at losing his prized guard dog. Setanta, ashamed of his actions, then told him, "Does this dog have children? If he does, would you allow me to take care of them? I'll raise them to be guard dogs just as strong as their father. Until then, I will be your guard dog." This woman, swordsmith Cuchulainn, was impressed by the boy's offer and responded to him with assurance. "I have no need for that. I'll be the one to raise the dogs and protect my manor. You, on the other hand, must train yourself. After all, one day you'll be the guard dog of all of Ulster." Well, the warriors at the scene nodded in agreement. From then on, the boy was called the Hound of Cuchulainn. Cuchulainn. It was the boy's first battle. To honor that noble declaration, he would...
それぐらいは知ってるけど、その頃あんたいくつだったんだ？
今のお前よりは若かったが、まだ戦士になってなかったからな。うちの国じゃ赤枝の騎士になる前に幼年組ってのがあってな。まだ成人してない戦士見習いの集まりがあって、俺はそこの一員だった。
Hmm.
じゃあ何 ?12、3ぐらいで国一番の猛犬を締め殺したのか。
Jeez.
勢いだよ、勢い。命を奪うっていうのはあれが初めてだった。以来犬だけは食わないってのが俺の月初になったがな。
Damn. A dog eat dog, he adds slightly.
まあそんなこんなで名前が変わってしばらく経った頃だ。幼年組の連中が一人のドルイドのもとに集まっていてな。いつ戦士になればそのドルイドはまあなんだ、割と力のあるじいさんでよ。そいつの占いっていうのは未来を見るじゃなくて未来を決めるほど強いんだよ。じいさんは困ってな。
Hmm.
それじゃあ今日戦士になるものだけを占おうってことになった。
で、その結果は
Do tell.
どうってことはない結果だったぜ。幼年組の連中が誰も武者立ちの儀をしようとしなかったぐらいのしょぼい結果だ。
Uh-huh.
あんたは何してたんだ？
興味がなかったんで橋場見に寄りかかって魚釣ってた。
Of course you were fishing.
悪い。今の話どんな意味があったんだ？
I don't know.
わかんねえか？
No.
つまりだな、俺はその日に武者立ちの儀を行ったんだよ。王様はカンカンでな。お前のような子供が戦士になってどうする？成長するまで健やかに育つが良いとかなんとか。
Hmm.
頭きたんで城中の槍をへし折って戦車をぶち壊して、これでも戦士になるには力不足かって脅迫した。
I mean, fair enough. I'd agree after that, yeah? Fighting a king. Oh boy. This guy actually has settled down in comparison to the old times? Saber told me he would also fit in Berserker class, but I didn't believe it.
それで戦士になったのか。
Oh boy, sure. Let me tell you about FGO.
赤枝の騎士団だっけ？
ああ、セイバーあたりに言わせれば騎士道なんてもんじゃねえけどな。
Of course.
何しろ不忠さえしなければ好きに戦っていい世界だ。
Uh-huh.
気が向いたらよその領土に喧嘩売って、その晩には宴を開いて、それっきり忘れるなんてザラだぜ。
Soldier A and B, my beloved.
騎士団の面々もくせ者だらけでよ。他の国より自分の国の方が油断ならねえってところだった。
Fair enough. At last with some amusement. Huh. I see. His free-spiritedness was the difference of the world he survived in. That pride wasn't the complicated pride of a human. It was simple, like that of an animal.
で、戦士になってからは戦いに明け暮れた。そのうち一人の姫に一目惚れしてな。城まで奪いに行ったんだが、この姫がまたいい女でよ。
Uh-huh.
何の誉れもない子供の炉端に行く気はねえとか言いやがんの。
待った、子供ってあんたその時何歳だ？
ああ、確か16の頃だったか。で、誉れを求めて旅に出た。
Bruh.
影の国ってところにスカサハって女戦士がいてな。こいつがバカ者みたいに強いらしい。噂じゃ多くの戦士が弟子入りしているって話だった。
Scathic! Oh yeah, Scathic mentioned. That's cool. In the Land of Shadows. That's neat. Now what came next? Hugh Helene could finally reach the Land of Shadows. Land of the supernatural, and would be the granted secrets of leaping and demonic spirit Gable from the Lady Scathic.
簡単に言ってくれるな。あの女のスパルタぶりって言ったらお前、遠坂のお嬢ちゃんが裸足で逃げ出すほどだぞ。
I can believe it.
とにかくとんでもねえ女でな。俺が着いた頃には人間やめてたんだよ。影の国ってのはまあ隔離を寄りの領地だったからな。 あの女はそこで亡霊どもをたしなめる門番になっちまってたわけだ。
Oh.
亡霊の中には神様まがいの輩もいる。それを人間の身で閉じ込めるほどの裁きだ。どのくらいぶっ飛んでるかわかるだろう？
Yeah, that's Jesus.
わかる。遠坂のパワーアップ版って表現で怖いぐらいに。
Yeah.
おうよ。で、その怖い師匠のもとには他にも教え子がいてな。皆スカサ派に教えを受けに来た戦士なんだが、その中でも一人、俺とどっこいのやつがいてな。
Oh.
ベルディアって言うんだが、隣国コノートの戦士でね。ゲイボルクの伝授をかけて競い合ってたら、いつの間にか兄弟の誓いを交わしちまった。
Connect? I don't think I've heard a name before. At least not that I can, like, remember. I don't think I've heard a name before.
まあ、なんだ。俺には3人ばかり得難い親友がいたが、その中でも特別な兄貴分だった。
Man. And with that done, Kuhulain would learn many techniques and spells. Still, I think that the deeds of Kuhulain had been accomplished when he was 16. As I've heard, this man caused havoc every day at maximum velocity. Like an already fast horse in a hurry.
そうでもねえよ。影の国には長く滞在してたしな。いい師匠といい競争相手がいたもんで、居心地よかったんだよ。で、その居心地いい領地を狙うバカが現れてな。隣国のアイフェって領主が戦争を仕掛けてきやがった。スカサ派はなんでか俺を戦場に出そうとしなくてよ。何度も言い争ったもんだ。まあそれでも、最後には俺とスカサ派とフェルディアで肩を並べて暴れ回って、一騎打ちの末、アイフェを生け捕りにした。だがまあなんだ。初めは憎い敵だったんだけどな。いざ戦って捕まえてみると、
Fuck's sake.
これがいい女なんだわ。
God damn it.
そんなわけで真剣になっちまったんだが、スカサ派にバレて石投げられた。ゲーボルク風味に。
He laughs listlessly. So Emilor was female. Hey, wait.
真剣になったってそういうことなのか。
It's of any kind of woman. Turns out she's my kind of woman.
そりゃそうだろう。惚れたら抱くのは当たり前じゃねえか。
That's a fair point. Fair point, actually. Fair point. Yeah. With great power comes great womanizing. I mean, there was no chaste warriors back in the old island. That's a fucking great line. Great power comes great womanization. Great womanizing. That's the woman is Skeptic. Well, that was his kind of woman, but she was a bit too out of his reach.
それでも別れの時はやってくる。
Real cool, real. Never mind.
アイフェとも別れた。もしこうなしたのなら、コンラと名付けてアルスターによこしてくれと。その時は3つの誓いもつけさせてな。1つ、名を尋ねられても答えるな。1つ、決して進む道を変えるな。1つ、戦いを挑まれたら断るな。ま、俺の息子としちゃ最低限の条件だな。
To not answer his name when asked. What do you mean by that? Like, if someone yells at just his name in question, he's not supposed to answer?
んで、俺とフェルディアは同じ日に影の国を旅立った。城を出た時、同時に口にした言葉が、俺の国に来る気はないかだ。
Of course.
こりゃ引き抜きは無理だと二人して笑ったもんさ。スカサ派は、まあ旅立ちの日には会わなかった。すべて伝授したんで、教えることは何もないってな。
That was the tale of the Land of Shadows. From here on, Lance became a lot less talkative. Returned to Ulster, Kugelin has started up dramatic battles and became known throughout Ireland in an instant. Exploits that no one else could ever repeat. He came, as promised, for the princess, outpost by King Forgal and his troops and literally annihilated them. Thus also achieving victory among the knights and waits her honor as Ulster's finest warriors. This illustrious record was at the same time the youth of the hero, Cuchulainn. It is why afterwards, battles of Cuchulainn would bear a heavy shadow. Ah, fuck!
戦争好きで負けず嫌いの女でよ。まあいろいろあってアルスターに進軍してきたわけだ。
Queen Med B, uh-oh. Uh-oh.
そもそもこの音が攻め込む理由の一つに、フェルグス王子機が離反したってのがあってな。
Uncle Fergus? I know Fergus. What do you mean he defected?
うちの王様も面白おかしい御人で。まあ若い女欲しさにフェルグス王子機の息子たちを殺しちまったのが原因なんだが。
Bruh, are you
あのさ、フェルグスって確かあんたをデヒテラ姫から受け取った騎士じゃなかったっけ？
You should appreciate FGO more? I mean, I suppose, yeah.
ああ。で、赤い騎士団の誉れである王子機はアルスター王憎しで敵国この音に仕えちまった。女王名部の強気はおじきが一枚噛んでたんだな。だけにアルスターの人間にはちょっとした呪いがかかっていてな。他国に攻め入られると国中の男が衰弱して戦えなくなるんだよ。
What if she's rider class?
は？
What the hell? How is a country affected by that managed to prosper?
どうなったんだよそれ。戦えないってことは略奪され放題ってことじゃんか。
Yeah.
泣きっ面に蜂だよな。ただ俺は厳密に言うとアルスター生まれじゃない。妖精塚生まれだからな。そういうわけで俺だけは5体満足で動けたわけ。
Okay.
あとはわかるだろ。名部の軍を毎日殺し回ってあっちが参ってきたところで交渉したんだよ。これから俺はアルスター渓谷の為替で一騎打ちをする。その一騎打ちをしている間だけこの音軍は進軍していいってな。1日5000人を殺されるか、一人の被害で済ませて少しだけ軍を進めるか。
Damn.
名部は舌打ちしながら了承して、そっから毎日決闘が始まった。
That's what's more widely known as Cuchulainn's Rune of Vows. Bro, come on. I can't... Is that a... Hold on. Is that... That's not an error, is it? Oh, you're not gonna... Oh, you're not gonna... Oh. Let me check. Nope. Motherfuck! Bro. You know Irish? No! I don't! I don't! Irish? Yeah, I don't know. Set. What? What? Blood. What? I guess we'll act like I said it just then, and then move on. And we're gonna form from 4 branches, guaranteeing one-on-one combat with honor at stake. Okay. Yeah, that's not actually that bad. You fucking genius. Absolute genius.
いや、名部は条約を破って進軍したぜ。
Motherfucker! That's your problem for trusting her.
それでもまあ、衆目の中で交わした誓いだからな。進軍といっても人目につかない程度の一部隊だ。結果的には最良の足止めになっただろう。で、問題は俺の方の一騎打ちでな。
Oh.
死なすには惜しい戦士からおかしな戦女神の妨害、クランカラティンの怪物とまあ本気でヤバかった。情けねえことに疲れから丸一日眠り続けた時もあったしな。
Weird as goddess of war. Huh?
で、まだ戦士にもなっていない幼年組が空風林を助けるんだなんて一致団結しちまって、逆に名部に皆殺しにされたのもまあ俺のヘマと言えるかな。
Sponsored by Sony. Oh. I shouldn't have said that. At the fords, you with the hero Kuhu Lane was a land of death. The conclusion to that war was perhaps the greatest of living hells in his life.
この音には最強の戦士がいる。俺がこの世でただ一人戦いたくなかった男だ。
The warrior that he had trained with in the land of shadows. It's just a battle with Ferdiad, a man who Kuhu Lane loved as a brother. This battle was the scheme of Queen Medb, not of Ferdiad's own will. That doesn't speak of how much emotional conflict with both must have struggled with. Both had to serve their lord, defend that honor, far more worthless than their friendship. And life had to be discarded. Both were equal to each other. Cornered, Kuhu Lane had to use Gaybolg to pierce Ferdiad's heart. The black spirit that had not seen a single battle since leaving the Land of Shadows was released on his most precious friend. Damn. Man. That fucking sucks. That's horrible. Gaybolg is a glory given to only the most gifted of warriors. Kuhu Lane held his fallen brother in his arms. In that brilliant hall of learning, you were our pride. As Ferdy had said his final farewell to Kuhu Lane. Honestly, it's just suffering. Battle ended with the defeat of Connacht. The recuperated warriors have also pursued the Connacht army, adding a great blow to this defeat. At the end, Kuhu Lane captured Queen Medb, returned her to Connacht, treating her as a king, not killing her nor shaming her.
ここでも敵の大将を見逃してやってるんだ。あんた、女の人を殺したことはなかったんだな。
そういうことになるな。こだわりがあったわけじゃねえから、たまたまだが、まあ、戦いで女を殺すのは好かねえな。
See, that's a problem that comes before the matter of like or dislike. Whether you loved them or hated them didn't make a difference. The servant, things are different now, but to the hero called Kuhu Lane, getting a woman on the battlefield is something he liked doing.
それからの話は
あとはそう大きな戦いはねえよ。ああ。そういえば海岸に変なガキがやってきてな。いさかいを起こしたんだ。
What?
生意気なガキでよ。話しかける戦士を軒並み叩きのめしちまった。王様も出張っちまって、この子供を倒せるのは空風林だけであろうとかな。うちの姫さんが俺を止めたのは、この時と最後の時だけだったっけ。言ってはなりませんって泣かれちまったんだが、王の直命じゃしょうがねえ。
A setup, perhaps? Or something?
海岸でそのガキと戦ったんだが、 強くてな。ゲイボルクを使うしかなかったんだ。
Yeah.
やっちまった後でよ。それは教えてもらえなかったとか言って、くたばり屋が。スカサ派の弟子だったんだろうよ。
Fuck, dude. Oh my fucking god. That's... Come on. Yeah, I do not fucking blame him. I don't blame him at all. That was the end of the golden years of Kuhu Lane. The rest doesn't need to be told. It may be who vowed vengeance assembled warriors from lands with grudges on Kuhu Lane and corner him by the use of many plots. To protect Ulster, which was once again beset by sickness, he challenged the army of Medbay single-handedly. After falling into scores of traps, he was brutally killed. The great hero that was responsible for countless deeds of valor, the Shield of Ulster. In comparison to that glory, his life was unexpectedly short. In the hand of Kulin, one that became a warrior while still a boy, closed the curtains on his life as though it was a race. That was the tale of Kuhu Lane. The sun is about to set. I was being half serious when I asked him, but it looks like it used up a lot of time. Ansel snorts, turning his face away. But he's having second thoughts about it behaving out of character like this. What was it?
わからねえか？俺は女殺しと主君殺しはしてこなかったってことだ。
Him killing Kotomina hits a lot fucking different now, actually. Damn! Wow. Him actually killing Kotomina hits incredibly different. Jesus Christ! He fucking despised him. To actually survive his own curse and still kill him. Dude, Lancer's the fucking goat, dude. Lancer's so fucking cool. God, he's so fucking cool. Lives his whole life not killing any of his lords or masters. Gets summoned by I don't know who, right? I don't know who. And then, like, is picked up by Kotomine, works for his dumbass, and hates his guts so fucking much that he's like, nah, fuck this shit. Actually, I'm killing you. Actually kills a master for the first time after being stabbed in his own heart by his own fucking weapon. That's just so fucking raw, dude. He's such a cool character. God, he's so cool. He's one of the coolest characters Naruto's ever written. Jesus. Then you see how he constantly gets treated, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I guess he's just a joke. When I think he shouldn't be treated as such. Like, at all. I get the joke, oh, he's always treated like shit. and he always dies early on. But like, I mean, that does work for his character. Obviously, that's his story. He dies the fastest. He's the one who dies first, right? He died young. Therefore, he dies always super early. And then immediately he's in. But like, can we for once have a story where Lance was written to be serious? And we take him seriously? Man.
あ、なるほど。
His many battles, Yuan had not once refused to follow the order of his king. No matter how impossible. His tales are told that truth.
参考になりました。このお礼はいずれまた。
You better. You better, Shiro.
おう。タイガの姉ちゃんに酒でも預けといてくれ。
You fucking got it, dude. Yo, you got it. Leave the docks behind. Well, that sure caught me off guard. I think you'd shoot me down so early in the game. I think we'll end it there for that chat. I think, yeah. I think that's a good stopping point. I know it's a little bit earlier than the other ones, but I am really tired. But that was good. That was good. Wow. Yeah. Just wow. I have nothing else to really say. That's what a fucking story. Yeah, what a story. It might be peak. It might be. It could be. Could be. Well, I got not much else to to add really. So, chat. Have a good day, evening, or night. Wherever you're in the whole wide world. And hope to see each one at the same time, same place, next time. Until then, chat. Bye!